issues and the different groups that want money and need money for different worthwhile causes. But I think the heart of the problem goes back to Franklin County not having a plan. What are we planning towards? You know, we know we have teacher needs, we know we have social needs, but we don't have a plan on the table. Nowhere is there a plan that I'm aware of. There was one economic development plan created in 2010, which has not been revised since. And here we create budgets and we come up with $73 million worth, but we don't have a plan. You know, we need to sit down and figure out what we need to do in order for Franklin County to function in a manner that the people want Franklin County to function in. You know, to address social issues like safe spaces, making sure our teachers are paid well enough and those sorts of things. I urge this commission to really sit down and think about a plan, because county manager's letter actually talked about utilizing analysis tools for planning. Well, that's great to figure out financials, but what's the plan? Where do you want to be in 5 years or 2 years or next year? We don't seem to have a goal on where we want to be. What do we want to be when Franklin County grows up? The Franklin Times actually did a great article recently talking about the growth in the Raleigh and surrounding areas and how south of Raleigh, outside of Wake County, has grown by about 3% on average, the different counties and different towns, whereas Franklin County and our towns are barely growing at 1%. So there's something wrong with what we're doing. You know, Wake County is continuing to grow, and we need a way to grab that growth and make it part of our growth, make it part of our planning. Because at some point in time, we're not going to be able to afford much of anything. It's going to be out of balance. So I really think that's where we need to go back and start. And just from one last thing, as you all know, I'm very conservative, I'm very constitutional, but when the area comes to safe space, there is $21 million sitting in the general fund. There's another $13 million sitting in a savings account or a CAFR fund. If we can't hand over $50,000 to safe space and do something worthwhile, then I think we need to re-examine ourselves. I don't think we're doing the right things. Thank you very much.